Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to Unexplored Skyrim. Today we're going to be checking out the Valtheim Towers, which is a location along the White River, kind of just east of Whiterun. Now, this location has always been very memorable to me just because it's somewhere I've always encountered in all of my playthroughs of Skyrim. There's a fun kind of dialogue here with the bandits, and it just kind of has a unique feel to it, unlike other bandit outposts. So, without further ado, let's check out the Valtheim Towers. And like I said, the Valtheim Towers are just east of Whiterun, kind of by Dark Shade, which is a cave, which, well, surprise, surprise, we might be talking about in a later video. Now, like I said, as you approach, you will be confronted by these bandit outlaws, demanding you pay a toll of 200 gold to pass safely. Now, you can actually pay this toll, but I chose not to. And this is part of the reason why this location is so memorable to me. Another reason being is just it's these two giant towers that have a bridge over the river. It looks really badass, in my opinion. It looks really cool. But unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot going on here besides these bandits trying to take money from people, charging people a toll to pass through. Now, this place is littered with bandits, so I try to use bow and arrow to take out some of the people that were coming after me. However, the bandit chief snuck up behind me. Well, not really snuck. I saw him running in underneath me, but either way, I was able to kill him pretty easily as we rank up to level 9. I'm getting a lot better at this game. Things are getting a little bit easier. Then after clearing the first tower, we head over to the second tower, where there's a lone bandit on this cliffside. I just thought it's really cool how the towers, the entrances to both towers, are not on the same elevation. So pretty cool. Then we can make our way up to the second floor of this tower, and there is a locked chest in here. We also have an alchemy stand and some potions. Inside of the chest is just random loot from some gold and a potion. And upstairs there is yet another chest, who would have guessed, and there's some good gold and loot inside of it. Then we have a bed with potions and wine, and next to the bed is a skill book that'll increase our archery. So that's pretty good, and it's worth a nice amount of caps, so I decided to take it. Not caps, it's worth a nice amount of gold. Then I headed up to the top of the tower, and normally there is an enchanted bow here that you can take. However, for whatever reason, this enchanted bow was not able to be taken by me. I looked it up, and this is a glitch. People told me to fast travel or reload, but that did not work, and eventually the bow just disappeared. Quite sad. Then, real quick, I wanted to go north to Winterhold. You might be thinking, what does Winterhold have to do with the Valtheim Towers? Well, there is a bit. Now, on my way to our next location, I ran into this caravan of people, Plautis Carvan? Anyways, doesn't really matter their names. They're just rich people going to some kind of wedding, and they were very, very rude to me, so I decided to kill them, and they had actually really amazing loot on them, so, good for me, and maybe they shouldn't be rude to me next time. Anyways, this is a fun, kind of random encounter within Skyrim. You can encounter these people anywhere within the game, just walking along their road on their way to Solitude. Now, the reason we are up here is we want to check out Journeyman's Nook, and Journeyman's Nook is tied to the Valtheim Towers, simply because we can find a treasure map inside. So upon entering, we will find a lone bandit outlaw, and we want to kill them, obviously, but, pretty easy to kill, actually. And also in here, we can find a dead student from the College of Winterhold. So a bit sad, don't know what they were doing way out here in the middle of the frozen tundra, but yeah, they met their end. There's some coin, and in this knapsack underneath the table, we can find a book. We don't care about that, but we want treasure map 2, and the picture on this treasure map clearly resembles the Valtheim Towers, so we definitely want to check out and see if we can find that chest. Also over here we have, well, a potion, but who cares about that? There's lots of potions, but there is an alchemy skill book, which will increase our alchemy skill. Then, back to the Valtheim Towers, if we head to the eastern part of the towers, and we look behind us here on the southern part of the river, we can find a chest. And inside this chest, we had some pretty decent loot. I got a really good bow, so I guess it wasn't all that bad. I did get the bow I was looking for. It's not enchanted yet, at least. And that's Valtheim Towers. Now, that chest will not spawn until you get the treasure map, just so you know. So if you go there, there's no treasure chest until you get the map. Now, there's a lot of theories about why this location might exist, from it being a border between the East and West Skyrim when Skyrim was divided, Don't really know why it's here, but it's pretty freaking cool in my opinion, and I just have a lot of fond memories of this place. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Unexplored Skyrim. If you have any recommendations for a future video or future location, please post them in the comment section below. And as always, until next time.